Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. We're turning now to the Mayor of Placentia. Jeremy Yamaguchi is here to talk about some redesigns in the road in your future. You're going to want to know about this to make things getting around just a little easier. Thanks so much for being here, Jeremy.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be back.
Before we talk about the roads, the bridges and some of the improvements, let's talk about the general health of the City of Placentia. How are you doing financially?
The City of Placentia just passed their balanced budget. It was passed just a few months ago, and we're very excited to see all of our service levels are going to be staying the same for public safety as well as within City Hall. We were able to make some cost savings with the projected lower revenues, but service levels are going to be staying the same for public safety and within City Hall. Okay,
well, pensions have been a real burden for a lot of cities. In fact, some of the bankruptcies are blamed on pensions. Are negotiations underway at all with some of your public safety workers?
We are looking at negotiations, and retirement pensions are certainly something that's on the table. And I think moving more towards the common practice within local municipalities of more conservative approach to pensions to take the burden off of the cities is something that we're looking at.
What kinds of changes are you discussing?
We'd like to see more of a contribution towards the employees paying their share of retirement, as well as maybe a different tier for new hires moving forward. So it's not as much of a financial burden on the future of our city.
How important is it to the financial stability of the future of the city?
You know, short-term wise, it's really not having that big of an impact, but long-term is what we need to look at, and those are the times and the numbers that we're going to be looking at saving for the city's financial future.
Okay, speaking of financial future down the road, let's talk about down the road some of the improvements, some of the street rehab improvements that are going on, as well as some of the bridges that are going to be improved.
Sure. We have what's called the Placentia Residential Street Rehabilitation Program, and this is a combination of funding sources, including the Orange County Measure M1, M2, as well as the Placentia Gas Tax Bond, which got approximately $5.7 million. And this program is going to repave 41% of the residential streets within the City of Placentia, and we're looking forward to this project moving forward. There's a lot of stress that comes along with paving residential streets, so we're having a public meeting, and this is going to be taking place in July July 26th at City Hall at 6 p.m. And information will all be posted. We made a special page just for this at placentia.org/street rehab.
And this is probably the time to vent your frustrations before they actually happen, because as you said, it can be very frustrating because there are a lot of closures.
Absolutely.
40% of the roads. It does get better after the construction is complete.
It certainly will be
pretty
better.
Tough.
But there will be times when residents can't get to their driveways. We want to make sure that everyone's aware of that so they can get to work and make plans to get home.
Okay, and after those hearings, where can people go for information to find out how to get around that, how to make their life as easy as possible once those decisions are made?
You know, the entire public meeting, if you can't make it, will be posted online at placentia.org/PCTV, and also the specific page for the street rehab will have all the information posted online 24/7.
Okay, now we weathered the closures on Placentia, and now we have to brace ourselves for some closures on Kramer in terms of the Orange County Bridges project that's underway.
Correct. Placentia Avenue was closed for about 9 days, and it's been reopened with a detour route, and it has a full traffic flow through there again. But Kramer is going to be closed until approximately February of 2014. But again, information and updates are available at ocbridges.com, and detours and more information can be found there.
Yes. So is this all staying on time and on budget?
You know, we're staying on time, and we're actually coming in below budget. We're very excited to see cost savings because of the current market conditions.
Okay, so we've talked about the budget, we've talked about the streets. Any other things that are on important issues for the city?
I think we need to, everyone have marked their calendars for the second Saturday of October is our annual Heritage Festival and Parade at Tri-City Park. So we look forward to seeing you all there.
Oh, nice to end with a little bit of fun. Thank you very much,
Thank
Jeremy Yamaguchi, for being here. And thank you for joining us on Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton.